Well, hi everybody. Welcome back. This Friday, January 10th. 2077, of course. Looks like I've made a little progress, and I'm anxious to show you. I did a little bit of mining, and I'm thinking that, well, I'm passing back and forth the idea of whether or not to completely terrorize other NPCs and maybe make a military base out of that military base that I captured, or just tear it all down and just use the resources to build up my lake base, that big old green base. It's really hard to say. I can't see much advantage to the space that they chose, and I do kind of want the resources, but they don't have a lot of resources I really want. So we'll see. I'm kind of anxious to try the new ship. Oh, well, I suppose let's just get into it. There we go. Now, isn't that beautiful? That sun and pink rotor. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Okay, so I don't know if I showed this to you guys. I put down hydrogen engine just in case I needed to power something that took a lot of power, and just to have it sit there because I might break it down for using somewhere else. So this I don't think I showed you, but I rebuilt the Scout. I thought about rebuilding the platform, but I got another design that I think I want to try out for that, if I go attacking the other NPCs. But this, I think, is ready to go up. I just don't know how to fly it very well. There's some sort of method for over tweaking the engines when you're up there, because that's one of the problems I had, is I couldn't come down properly. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave the connector on top. I was thinking about just grinding that off, but if we end up in a situation like we did last time, I'm going to need it. I don't know if I should put backup engines for maneuvering. I think I did that last time, but I'm not so sure that that's the way to go. I'm thinking about putting another container here just for mined materials, because when I was offline throwing materials into here, it took forever for it to process. And that's understandable. There's several ways I could deal with that. I could put up speed and efficiency enhancers on the refinery, and maybe on the assembler, although I think the assembler holds its own pretty well. Could put another one there, another of each, but nah, I'll hold on to that. It's not like it's a big production facility, really. Oh, and this is what's really exciting to me. You remember that problem I mentioned where I just couldn't get the what's it called? I couldn't program the sorter. Well, yeah, I could program the sorter, but I couldn't eject it. I couldn't find a thing called an ejector. That's because I was using old information. Figures, right? Well, they changed it. They don't have an ejector anymore. At least that's not what they're calling it. They're calling it a small connector. Who would have known? I would have spent like hours on stream trying to figure it out. So I forget where I found it. I think it was watching another YouTube space enthusiast, and they used a small connector, and they just glossed right over it like it was nothing. And, like, that's huge! That's a big difference! So, the way I've got to set it up, I've got one on each side, and it just kicks out stone. And I've got it set up in a cockpit. I can't point to it. Well, if I do this, I can. Okay, so let's see, where did I have it? So I can turn that ejector. Well, I call it an ejector because that's what makes sense to me, not small connector. So I've got the thingy set up to where I can turn it on and off, because there are times when I want stone to be saved. Now, it always leaves a little debris. I'll show you. At least, I think I'll show you. Turn on that. There we go. So it always leaves a little bit in there, especially if I'm yeah, I think it mostly hangs on after I've mined a little bit and then ejected some. But when I turn it off, there's always some stuck in there. It's no big deal. It's a pittance amount. But it works pretty well. I'd like to show you. So let's go get a little nickel, just for funsies. Not going to get much. Oh, I've also got the event thing, the event controller, where it turns off when it's supposed to, like when it gets to that maximum amount. And the way I did that was, let's see, let's click on it. There we go. So the problem I had was, I think I just had it as a block, like a block where all three drills were listed in that block. The better way to do that is to choose each individually, each thing that it's going to look at, and look for the 100%, or in this case, I think I have it, 93%. When it's 93% full in each of these cases, and that's where the AND gate comes in. I chose that. So this and that and that and that and that are all at 93%, then it shuts off. And it's kind of funny when you unload it, then as each of these conditions then becomes false, then it wants to turn the drills back on. But that's not a big deal. Well, I'm kind of thinking I could take the nickel, or I could take the magnesium. Let's take the nickel. Yeah, so let's turn off the connector. Didn't mean to jump out, I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's go up here. I've also added a couple more thrusters to push back when I'm leaning too far in. Seems to work well enough. I'd like this vessel to be able to point straight down. But even with 4 thrusters, it can't quite do it. I may have to rethink the design a little bit. Okay, our nickel source is over here. Let's come down here. Okay. Let's go down. Okay. I'm going to try not to say anything that will jinx me. Okay. Come down a little bit further. So there's this nickel rock that I've just been harvesting like crazy. And it's about to disappear. Okay. Now let's get a good view. Okay, now be looking down there at that small connector. And let's see what we can do. Let me even it out a little bit. Come down. Forward. Turn it on. I can do a little bit here. I don't think this bottom part has any nickel. Oh. It would probably help if I actually turned that on. There we go. Okay, now look, see? See it popping out? It's a bit like rabbit pellets being generated, but it works. That's all that matters. And it works until I get full here. So as far as automated drilling, I mean, it'd be nice if this just went off and harvested stuff on its own. But, you know, there's only so much I'm going to do in the beginning here. I know it can be done, I'm just not going to be doing it. Oops, oopsie. Oopsie, no. I've learned that you got to correct it this way. Trying to correct something normally just doesn't work. Alright. Let's reset ourselves a little bit here. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, I've come close to flipping this over so many times. Look, it's still popping them out, those little puffs of smoke down there. It's still emptying the bays. We'll take a look at the inventory so you can see that. Okay, so there's a little bit of stone, so it's being popped out. See that? Pretty cool. I grant you, it's a bit slow. But I don't mind really fast anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Turn myself around. Do the hokey pokey and turn myself around. That's what it's all about. Well, kind of. I don't think I'm far enough. Okay. I gotta wait for it to stop. When it fills up with stuff, it has such momentum. It's insane. I'm thinking in terms of, you know, how powerful the engines are. I think it wouldn't be that big a deal. What did I just do? Did something. Where'd he go? Let's go forward a little bit. I'm not seeing it well enough. Alright. Let's come down here. Also disabled my landing gear, because that was getting to be a problem. When I'm mining and I'm close to the ground, the landing gear would always turn on and really kind of mess things up. Is this my target? Let's go closer here. I don't think this is. Let me take a look. Am I over my target? Is that the problem? I don't see it. I'm just trying to do things chill and kind of foggy. I'm below the level of the trees. Let's go back here a little bit. Okay. Ha! Alright, let's go way up. I thought the hillside there was my target, but it doesn't seem to be. Let me go out here. Come in slowly again. I also saw another rock that I might investigate for resources. I want to go back with a full load. That's kind of why I'm pushing this a bit. Oh, iron rock. I could go take care of that. Okay, try not to get too much momentum going here where I can't stop. It's a little bit rough there. Drop down 100 feet maybe. There we go. Real casual like. Come down here. Why does it keep adding rotation? It shouldn't be. I don't even see my original marking here. Okay, let's correct ourselves. Down here. Yeah, I don't see my original nickel marking. It's a little risky doing it this way. I thought maybe I saw it here. I say. Okay, I'll go a little closer and see if I can pick up the signal that says nickel. No, I don't see it. Magnesium rock. I've got so many signals. Okay, well I just don't see it. Let's go pick up some iron. Well, some nickel and some iron. And the assembler will be pleased. Okay. And the thing I like about this iron rock is I don't have to point the nose down quite so far to take advantage of it. Now where is it exactly? Come on down. Okay. I should probably turn that off for a minute. I'm using up a lot of power doing it. I suspect. I don't know that for... Oh! Wow! Catch that in the dark. Okay. 9 meters up. Let's see if we can sneak up on this carefully. Let's get a little bit better look there. Maybe. Let's come down a little bit. Oh, that's why I have it on. It only ejects if I have the drills on. When I turn them off, it doesn't keep ejecting them. I think. That's better angle too. yet, do you suppose? Take a look at the inventory and see if we've got any iron showing up. Not so much. I don't see any. Okay, we'll push in further. Let's come over here a little bit. Trying to do it evenly, so I scoop it all up here. Okay, I'm going right into the iron. Better pick up some. Straighten myself up here. Let's move a little bit. Then I've got to remember that momentum is not something to be ignored when I'm flying. We getting any iron? There's some iron. Just a teeny amount though. Teeny tiny amounts. Let's go for broke, shall we? Pull in just a little bit more. Scoop it up. Planetary strip mining. Trying to do it gently. Looks like there's sparks on the drill. It's kind of cool. Yeah, watch now for when the drill shuts off. That's kind of cool. It may not happen, I don't know. I'm trying to keep it all even here. It's fussing a little bit. Now, I would have just left it alone. Not messing with it. Just do it without the programming. But I got to thinking, you waste an awful lot of rock when you don't do this. A lot of ore, I should say. Let's check the inventory and see how we're doing. Okay, so that's full. That's full. So it's the drills we're waiting to fill up, I think. Yeah, that's full too. Well, that's full of stone, right. We're still waiting for the stone to get kicked out. But that's okay. We're filling up with, filling up the drills. I suspect that if I were to triple the load, by that I mean if I were to just mess with this a little bit more and add small connectors, as they say, then it might just do the job for me faster. like make that one opening do triple duty? I could. Most of the time I end up picking up loads of stone. And when I finally find an ore place, it usually doesn't have much in the way of ore. I've mined quite a bit on the butte, but it's still not enough. Let's get that bit of iron. Let's check it out. We're getting real close there. We are in fact really close there too. Okay, it's filling up with stone. I want to see no stone in here. Yeah, that's looking better. Small connectors. Yeah, I'm not worried about the small connectors or conveyors. Just worried about these two containers. That's full. That's full. So it's just the drill that wants to get full. Which drill is that? Okay. Let's point it up towards the iron ore and wait for it to stop. Come on. Suck up that iron. Don't make a liar out of me. Come on. Turn off the drills. So it only keeps the stuff that I want. I think I'm going to back up and go into this thing. There we go. Mind you, that's just going to be a waste, but... Don't you see that? Where it stuttered? That's it trying to shut off. That's saying that it's got enough raw materials. It doesn't know about the extruders. I mean, if I wanted to be super detailed about this, I might consider putting conditions on there where it looks for presence of stone, and if it finds it, then okay, my ship is getting too full, I think. Let's check it out. That's full, that's full, that's full. It's just the, yeah, it's just this third drill that isn't done. I don't know which one is the third drill. I suppose I could figure it out. It's either left or right. Well, not necessarily. Likely, but not necessarily. Okay, so drill number 3. Okay, so it's the one on the far left there. Okay. I guess I could. No. I'm going to do this and show you. See? It did it. It shut them all off. Very cool. And we'll just go through here and double check, make sure. Yep, 93%. So yeah, that's good enough. So that's all automatic. Ta-da! See, I can learn. Okay, let's go over here and I need to go further. So nickel and iron. The great assembler god should be pleased. It's so weird to say it like that because I think of assembler as a computer language. I don't think about refineries and assemblers. I'm gonna go slow. Okay, this may be a little too high. Let's bring it down. Wow, that almost caused me to crash. Okay, so got to be careful. I say that as I crash, right? Woo! You'll notice that I also installed a mod that added a splash of color to my menus. Well, not my menus, my indicators. Trying to get some of the other mods to work, but... Oh, I've also got one that colorizes all the icons. I should probably put that in the description. Okay, let's see here. Alright, let's go down a little bit. Wow, okay, that is creeping me out. The way it goes down quite so fast. Okay. Take a look through the camera. See where we're at. We're actually pretty close. I just need to turn around a bit. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. Oop, oop. Little interpretation problem there. Alright, come down a little bit. I'm so glad I've got this camera here. I've got to correct the camera on one of the other ships. Doesn't work as well as this one. And I say that as I'm probably about to go into one of those propeller thingies. Correct it. There we go. Yeah, that's looking a little sus there. We'll come down a little bit. Straight down. See, that's why I want to move all of those landing connectors, because I am not enthusiastic about running into them. I've done that before, remember? Did not end well. Okay. Yeah, alright, so I'm way off course here. Let's see if I can correct it using this. Go back this way. No, go back this way. Go. Okay, come on down. I can vaguely see the outline of it. Check, because I'm just I'm paranoid. It looks okay. Alright. Well, let's go check it out. Going down. Down, 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 down. Okay. There it is. Coming down on it. Try not to do it too fast. It's easy to get enthusiastic once you see your goal. I should probably put some lights around it too. This is pretty awesome because we've got so many lights on board the Mosquito. Down we go. Just a touch that way. A little bit. There we are. Ha! No accidents. Okay, I need to turn that off. So immediately it started emptying out, and that's what activated my my drills automatically. So cool. I was trying to think, is there a way to just turn it off and keep it off? I can't think of a way. That's why I'm thinking about putting another container, large container, because then it could have all the ore, and it would suck it out immediately, and I would just have to turn that drill thing off once rather than sit here and have to wait for it to turn on again. Let's check the inventory. So it's still emptying that out. Oh, that's in the connector of the Mosquito. Why? Oh, it hasn't even started on this. Let's see what it's got. The refinery. Basic refinery, the connector. Okay. That's not nearly full. So let's throw that in there. Probably get away with that, but I'm not sure. Oh, just no. Not really. Okay, so we'll throw it in the large container. I can find out where it is. That's a small container. Oh yeah, it did an ice run too. Where is the large container? Yeah, I could type it in menu. Large container, but large industrial cargo container. There we go. We'll just toss it in there. Yep, did you hear the drills turn on? Probably make a condition if I'm connected to the connector. Then it turns them off and keeps them off. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Event. Event controller. That's one event. Does it only handle one event? I thought we could do a number of events. I think we can, but we have to do it another way. Box. Greater than Yeah, I probably need a different one. Okay. I'm not going to do that right now. Don't want to. Let's just turn it off manually. It's empty now anyway. So, what capacity do we have? We have... cargo container, okay. Medium, each carry what? I suppose it was easier just to do it this way. 3,375 liters. Compare that to... wrong place. Oh, I fixed the, at least I think I did. Let's try it out here. Let's disconnect. Yeah, see, I fixed this. Remember in the episode where I was destroying that base? I couldn't get this stupid thing to go? Yeah, I fixed it. I don't know why, but... Try and see. It's a little off course. Let's try a little further. Okay, 3, connect, locked, okay. Not a big deal. Yeah, so I should be able to take off from these ships whenever the mood suits me. Now let's get in here and... I should check the inventory. Sorry. Inventory of the little ship. That only has 1. I was thinking I had 2 in it, but even then it would just be the same capacity. There's also another fun trick that I learned. Oh, yeah. Let's get into the big B. Let's check what you got. Survival kit, cargo container. It's a bigger cargo container. I might just take that. Let me think about this for a minute. I mean, I could certainly do it. I'm trying to think about what would be best to tear down that other base. For short trips, this might be okay. And its 1 cargo container is more than the others. Yeah. Do I really want to do that at night? Okay. Maybe. Alright. What is my working inventory? So I've got enough to add lights. I mean, this baby was the first thing that had a bunch of lights. So maybe I'll just be content with that. There's also another thing that has toolbar info that lists out what the whole thing is. I'm trying to get that mod to work, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. I don't want to override the controls. Yeah, this is a cautionary tale in screwing up and rolling over. Okay, let's go with it. Let's turn off the connector, turn off the landing gear, and let's gently launch. Okay, well, it's good I looked at this, because I fully expected to just take off. It's got good landing gear. I don't see any of the engines on, so I must have at some point turned them off. Easily fixed. Do I have a thing for all engines? I thought for sure I did. Worker B stuff. That's on. What did I turn off? The up thrusters maybe? No. I think that's so cool, brake lights. Yes, I'm easily amused. I fully admit that. Interior light is not. Well, I don't care about that right now. Sci-fi atmosphere. Oh, these are off. Backward, up. No, just the backward one. Well, we'll turn that on. I thought I had a control for that, but I didn't see that. That's all of them, right? Double check here. On. Yeah, they're all on. I think this is the problem I had with the pod. Okay. Oh, that's locked. How did that get locked again? Well, it's just as well. I need to turn off all the backward thrusters. Back. I guess that's not in the actual name. Well, that's confusing. Okay, let's go back. Okay, backward sci-fi atmospheric thruster, but they're both. Do you have to put backward in the name again? Huh. Backward and backward. Okay. Let's put it here. There we go. Because we'll turn those off. It's kind of strange how I did that. Okay, forward, 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 forward. Up. Definitely want those two on. Right. Up. Backward. So only 2 backward thrusters? Wait a minute. Did I screw that up? Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. Can I choose 2 at a time? I can't this way. Okay. Back. Back. thrusters. Might help if I knew how to spell. Okay, so that's in a group. Yep. Okay, we'll toggle that on and off. Okay, so it locked itself again. Do I have to hit the unpark thing? Ah, the little boots don't want to let go. I'm not sure why. Alright, let me take a look around here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 up thrusters. Granted, they're the small ones, but it should work just fine. Left, right, forward. And 2 backwards. Yeah, it should be fine. I said that about the pod too, so I'm having trouble disengaging the landing gear. Okay. I also notice a suspicious lack of little engines turning. What have I forgotten? Let's check it out here. Okay, the whole thing is on. Well, I assume it is. Everything appears to be on. Oh, I gotta turn the batteries to be... There we go. Auto. That was it. I think that's what I had to do with the pod as well. Alright. A little bit of quirkiness there. Okay, everything is on. Unlock. Launch. Well, so the engines are pushing. The landing gear. What's up with that landing gear? Alright. Let's investigate the landing gear. I'll bet it has something to do with... I probably had to repair them. And then repairing them, it lost the definition of what all the landing gear was. Landing gear. Oh. What is this called? This is the B landing gear. I think we've only got 3 of them. We'll know soon enough, won't we? Okay, gee. Gonna have to pick a spot for that to go as well. Oh well. Landing gear, toggle block on and off. Try it now. Launch. Alright, unpark. It won't do it. Okay, 1, Turn it on. Turn the connector on. Now on park. Woo, that's close. Okay, we've got 2 hours of battery power. I think it's plenty good enough, plenty high enough. Here, we'll go over to the enemy base that took over, and we're going to pilfer the resources. We're going to take them over to the green base, which is closer by. Excuse me. Unknown signal. I wanted to get that, but oh well. I'm not going to do it in the dark. Contrary to belief, all space engineers are not the same in the dark. I'm standing by. We've got a good... Oh, that's right. I can turn that off now, can't I? It's 8. Now I don't have to worry about it slowing down quite so fast. In fact, it's speeding up, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, we got good height. Oh, look on the right-hand side there. You can see the green blinking. Well, actually, the yellow lights blinking off of the green base. Isn't that cool? I didn't put a marker on this base, so I think we're going to be searching around a little bit. I think it's that white signal over there, that 6K. Yeah, let's just go ahead and change course. Yep, that's it. I'm not going to be able to see too well, so probably need to be very careful. Give us some altitude. Okay, slow it down. Yeah, I'm not gonna want to go ramming it. I think it's very nearly below us. I can't quite see it if it is. I mean, I hit that base pretty hard, but I thought it had some light still. I don't know where it was getting its power from other than its batteries. It says 2 neutral singles, but don't know about neutral. I did take over the base, or at least I thought I did, but there were all kinds of areas that I don't know. Okay, 1.86 kilometers. Oops. Kind of got myself messed up there. I don't want to come down until I'm much closer to see. Oh, I think I see it now. Okay. Let's see if I can come down in this valley without hitting the walls. Let's go a little closer. I'll be able to take it apart while recharging on it at the same time. It's kind of vicious, right? Well, I think it is. Okay, down. Down carefully. Now this thing almost, this ship almost behaves like the Mosquito with full cargo. So it's a little sluggish. So I'm trying to treat it. That's why I crashed the first time with it. Okay, now I've got a camera on this too. Let's see. No, I don't see it yet. And when you pop out to the camera, it resets your point of view, which is a little confusing. Alright. That was a little weird. Even it out. Push it forward a little. Oh, there's the helipad. Okay. Now, possibly we see it. Let's see. Yes, we do. Trying to think of how this is oriented. Let's go like that. I don't know. I don't remember if I've flown this camera only. I think I have. Back up a little bit. That is one bright light. Okay, forward. Trying to figure out the controls here. It's not exactly backwards, but it's not straightforward. As I've gotten used to with the Mosquito. Okay, that's better. Down. Okay, up. Locked. It says it's there. Let's see it. Boy, that doesn't look like it, does it? I think if I did a little bit better job. Let's see. Disengage forward, disengage that. Unpark, fine. When you hit park doesn't do it. Parking released, come on. Did you turn off? I don't think I have an event controller on here, so I didn't do anything automatic. Lock. Okay. Lift off. And then I needed to move forward, didn't I? Ah! Alright, let's go down. Okay, it says it's okay, but you know, I bet it's not. It's only slightly closer. Okay. Let's see what we can actually access. Small container. Yeah, that's a small container downstairs. Let's take a look. I want to see. Okay, small container. There it is, small cargo container. Let's see if that'll. Will it pick it up? Because I destroyed the conveyor. Or at least part of it. I don't remember what I need for the conveyor. Probably computer components. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is take apart our poor little ship. It's all very, very sad. And pick up all the pieces and parts. Look at this. That is just so sad. A shell of its former self. What really gets me is the decoys, not touched. And if you remember, yeah, there's quite a lot of it left here, actually. She actually survived pretty well. I lost thruster ability. I was headed off in that direction. And I started scooting back towards this awful turret. And everything from that point just spiraled. I think if I still had thruster control, I would have been able to survive it all. Okay, we'll take this down. Because this flat out has to go. Decoys and all. I'm surprised the decoys weren't more help, but maybe it was just at the wrong angle for it. But yeah, the thing that pissed me off the most about watching that video again was the fact that the turret was here, but my turrets were aiming off into who knows where. I suspect it was aimed at the shots that it was trying to take out the bullets. I don't know, of course, but is this a turret? No. Did any of the actual turrets survive? I don't think they did. It divested me of those turrets pretty solidly. I thought about keeping this base because, you know, I could turn it into something defensive, not offensive. However, it's too far away from anything to be really of any use. And it has a lot of tasty resources here. So. If it had a uranium-powered power source, we'd be talking. I'm just really impressed with how much of this actually survived. My inventory is full. Why isn't it telling me this? Maybe it did. I didn't listen. I don't know. Okay, time to plop it in. As I'm thinking about this, I want to experiment here and fix this. Yeah. What else do I need? Interior plate. Oh, small steel tube. I know I've got small steel tube here somewhere. Yeah, so it's small steel tube. Oops. Wrong way. See, did I put any in here? I did not. Let's put everything away. I think that does it, doesn't it? Yeah, that does it. Reverse of my creation. That's very sad. I'm sad about it. I'd like to say something romantic like, it will live again, but nope. I'll give you a little preview of what I'm thinking. That maybe it'll be something like a taco salad shell with turrets inside. Now, of course, that means I'm not going to be able to hit the 90-degree mark on my targets. Which I haven't quite worked out. But since I'm going to be firing from far away, I'm thinking maybe that doesn't matter? Let's check that out there. Oh, no, I need that. Parachute hatch. Let's pilfer that. Can I? I can. Okay, good. It's kind of discouraging how fast the engines just disappear. I mean, it takes me so long to put those stupid things together. Don't I have lights? I did. Why did they go off? Maybe I was just depending on the lights that were already there. This is a pretty well lit base. As we used to say in the day, it's so lit. Oops. There we go. Gotcha. Nice. So that's it. There we go. There, we've reclaimed all of our materials. I mean, if nothing else, we've done that. I really want to know where this thing is getting charged from, because I don't see any solar panels. Come on, get over here. Ah. There's just one there. Ah, bummer. I was hoping there was at least 24. Still. Alright. Now I'm going to take these towers down. Just because I have such animosity towards
Energy low.
There's actually a lot of cool parts in here. I think they're cool parts. It's kind of neat how you can grind all this down. And there's like no environmental impact. Right? You'd never know there was a tower there. I know that's a little goofy, but yeah, what the heck. What was that? Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Go, go, go. Fine. Go. Okay. Unpark. Lift off. It's already too damaged. Park. Lift off. Disabled all my engines. Park, come on. Park. Alright, lock. Lock. 4. Park. Launch! I don't have any guns. Oh, shoot. Let's lead them out somewhere, maybe. At least I don't think I have any guns on. Oh no! Oh, that's really a fix.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Oh man. I did not anticipate this garbage. Climb. Climb. I am using WRS. I can eject. Alright, fine. Oh, that is such a shame. I lost my ship. Okay, I need to go claim my stuff. Nope, no guns. And I don't think there's anything on there I need. Nope. Alright, you're gonna have to go home. Tail between the legs. Wow, they really did a number on me. That should be enough to get me back to base. All the way home, actually. But I do have hydrogen being produced at the lake base. Okay, now I am really torqued. I was going to be nice. Having this lake base here is going to be useful, I think. Okay. Now that's supposed to be, yeah, it charges my hydrogen too. Should get my energy as well. Yeah, not my life. Not my life. Did I put a... Let's see, did I put a survival kit on this base? Wind turbines, landing pads. Okay, I think I'm going to have to invest in making a fighter. Not right now, but... Those little drones, man. That does not please me. Now, I mined some stuff and put some stuff in here for supplies. Plus, it can make its own supplies. Yeah, so you've got all this this stuff here. I'm tempted to put turrets. Mind you, the peace of mind that should give you, it doesn't really. I've seen how these turrets work, and unless you're there to manually operate them, you're not going to get much for your effort. I should be able to get home. I got plenty of hydrogen on board, I think. And even if I don't, it's not like it's that far a walk, I don't think. We got so many signals here, and I don't know which one is the home signal. I don't have any unknown sources, do I? Oh, I do, but at the end it's too far away. It's a good thing I had a bunch of tanks, or not tanks, but cylinders on board. I didn't really lose anything. I've got all my tools still. Well, I did lose my ship, but... Huh. Well, that was more adventure than I preferred. And there's the weapons that I should have had on me. I wouldn't have hit those drones, quite honestly. I would have needed to be wearing armor and some other stuff. But those drones must be coming from somewhere. Gonna have to figure that one out. Let's put that down. Oh, I did have 32 of those. On me. Huh. Okay. Oh, the worker bee, rest in pieces. Darn it. Ah. take a look at this here. It's interesting. Huh. I think I could make it into orbit. Let me think about this for a minute. What other piece of safety gear would make sense? Thinking another parachute, but see, I've got plenty of oxygen, I think. I do have the one parachute, do I not? Didn't mean to do that. Okay, parachute hatch. Yeah, I do have that. Where did I end up putting that? And it should be light enough to where... Well, I don't know, actually. Where did I put it? Oh, there on the side. Got it. Yeah, so it should be able to. So I go up high enough. Then I turn on the... well, it's already on. Maybe let's fly this a little bit. It says it's fully charged with hydrogen. Let's take it over to the green base. That's kind of a flight test, and then refill there. Let's see if it even does the refueling there. I'm looking at this and kind of thinking of how I'm doing this. Disabled. Let me read what these are. Oh, the override. Increase, decrease. No, increase, decrease. Increase the override. Those are all the thrusters. Large atmosphere thrusters. Industrial hydrogen thrusters. That's the big one. I'm kind of thinking that I should put some backup directional thrusters. I don't remember if that's what I did last time or not. It's not like it would hurt anything. I'm thinking about putting some thrusters on this block here. All the directions. But I've got two to the right, 2 to the left, 2 down, 2 up, and then the big one that's supposed to take me into space. You'd think that would be enough. But maybe, just maybe. I don't know, let's take it out for a run. Okay, so I'm going to turn on all of our thrusters. 6 should be on. Okay, those are running. Okay, I'm showing thrust ridge. Alright. Let's unpark, take off. What in the world now? What? Okay, that's just not even fair. Hold on. Let's see if this will work. Probably not, because it's never worked in the past. The only time you have too much fuel is when you're on fire. I think I read that before. Wow, that's a massive space base. I wonder if I'll ever get to build one of those. Okay, let's see, where am I at? Is this before I did the disastrous thing? Ha! Okay, well, lucked out there. So this thing is definitely a hazard. Okay, let's try that again. Turn on all my thrusters, turn on 4, turn on 6. Let's unpark, rise up, go forward this time. This reminds me of the Star Trek DY series ships built in the 1990s. Okay, let's see if we can get over there. Ah! I don't know how much fuel we're using, but that's not a whole lot of thrust there. Let's make sure the ground doesn't come up to meet us. I'll make sure not to overthrust. That looks good. And I've got the, oh, G. That is, industrial hydrogen is off. Which one of these is the back thrusters? Large atmospheric thrusters. I don't know. Okay. Oh, we're coasting just fine. Wow, look at those deep depressions I made in the ice. Pretty impressive. Okay, I'm going to turn on the forward thrusters now, I think. Is that slowing us down? Yeah, but not nearly in time. Alright, let's go down. It's actually powering it down. That's pretty wild. Turn ourselves around a little bit. Okay, let's come on down. I don't have a camera for the connector. I don't know if I'll put on one or not. I probably should, yeah. it slows down really fast. Okay, good. We'll put this in the second parking spot, shall we? Just because we can. Okay, it's a little bit of a tricky procedure here. Interesting. Yeah, it really doesn't want to slow down in some directions. Okay. Yeah, I do not have a camera on board. I probably should engineer that one. I almost can't imagine doing without a camera as a support thing. Just eyeballing it. 21 feet up there. I don't know how far up the blocks are. Okay. And down. It looks okay, but yeah, it's not. Let's get a closer up. There we go. All right. Excellent. Now, let's check the tank. The hydrogen tank. 100% filled, just instantly. I thought I had that almost filled. I guess I didn't. Since we got it here, let's take a look at the inventory. The ice is all out of here, so I assume it's used it. We just need to get the mosquito over here and the Scout has what it needs. Huh. H2 generator went off. H2 generator is working there. I wonder, can I fill it from here? I can't. I have to get out and do it. Well, that's pretty good. Let me see if the batteries are charging. We made it here almost entirely by battery, I think. Looks good. It's got 6 minutes on that one. I think that's more than enough to recover us from the atmosphere. Yeah, maybe I should build a duplicate of the mosquito and just put it over here. Maybe something with teeth to keep those drones off me. No, not the Scout. No, don't want to see the Scout. Hydrogen tank. Now, I'm supposed to be able to do this. Yes, it works. Excellent. Oh, I got 3 oxygen bottles and 2 hydrogen bottles. I had not noticed that. It doesn't have the little icon to indicate what kind it is. You have to mouse over it. Well, it seems appropriate for what I'm about to try. Okay. Should we try it? Hydrogen's nearly full. Double check that assumption here. The tank on here is 100% full. We've got some ice in the doohickey. I think we can do it. Let's unpark. The engines are on. We'll do that for a while. And I'm just using Atmos at this point. I'm 3 miles up already, or 3 kilometers. We're already seeing the curvature of the world. Now I'm supposed to go something like 40. I'm distressed at how quickly that energy is going down. At some point, it's going to kick out. Look down at the bottom where it's 0.92 gravity. I don't know at what point I'm supposed to... Oh, this looks like the edge of the atmosphere. Maybe I should... Well, once the Atmos stop building up, then I have to... I think I'll do it anyway. Yeah. We'll turn back at 40. Okay, let me... 8. I think I'm roughly perpendicular. I lost some altitude there. I'm not entirely sure. Why did I lose altitude? Okay, 8. I lost a lot of altitude. I lost a lot of altitude. Why? Okay, 8. No, no, we're going down. I don't know why. Okay, 9. Okay. That didn't work at all. Well, at least we didn't crash. And we're nearly on course for home. I can almost see our base from space. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go down safely in a controlled way. Not use a parachute. That's awesome. It'd be nice if you could see, like on a scanner or something, you know, potential places to mine. Because that's a dandy perspective there. Huh. That did not go the way I thought it should. Let's go over there a little bit because I don't want to get too close to those little drones. I don't know why they targeted me last time. In fact, with this perspective, let's see, are those drones coming from anything that I could see? Okay, there's the base. Where are those little drones coming from? Huh. I don't see anything close by. That would be like a base that they'd come from. I don't know. Okay, let's pay attention to what I'm doing here and come down. I don't want to come down too fast. I want to be able to slow down really quick. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, let's move over this way. Can't really see it from where I'm at, but I have a good idea of where it is. I think we've got the second loudest beacon on the planet, so should be able to find it with relative ease. Okay, it's slowing down properly now. It wasn't before, but it's doing it now. Come down here almost to tree level. You definitely need to pull the mosquito over here and get some ice in these tanks. No, 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 stop. Come down. So 24 meters is actually pretty good. Not bad. I still don't know what it takes to get out there. So we went what was it? 1,200 meters? And then we started regressing. I'm a little uncertain what that means. I over-thrusted the thing, but clearly I need to learn more stuff. Oops. Balance it out a bit. Point down. There we go. Oh, it's almost there. Ah, no, it's not. It's not even close. I think I could just drop it down. Nope. Get down a little bit. Ah, hit the wrong button. That actually looks... There we go. There, it's connected. Should be happy now. Yeah, so let's jump off. Oh, I did want to check the levels. I'm curious, how much did that take out? Because the first attempt we had where we crashed, I did not know. Generator. Yeah, if I go to control panel, I'll have a better idea, I think. O2 generator. Both of those are on. Hydrogen tank. It says it's filled. And that says it has more. How is that possible? Did it take ice out of my inventory? Yes, it did. That's how that's possible. Alright, let's go get the mosquito. Oh, I did want to put a excuse me, a light, a camera, and rebuild these. So off we go to the inventory ferry. Not easily hit by that. I should put a little port off to the side. I guess I could do it through here. Okay, oh, I need to hit the middle mouse button. There it is. That should be enough. Okay, so I want a bunch of those. I think I've got enough steel plate. I don't know what else it now. Put some interior plate, because almost everything I play with requires interior plate for some reason. Okay. Oops. Heavens to Betsy. Finish those. I think the reason I didn't bother with that is because I need motor. is because, yeah, look how high they sit off the deck when it's on the connector. It's almost pointless to put it there. Okay, camera. Camera! And we'll put a few lights on, why not? Oh, I gotta do the old engineer trick here. I think that makes more sense. There we go. Well, sense maybe a generous word. There we go. Nice. Okay, we're gonna put a camera here and see if that helps. Okay, rotate that puppy. There we go. Computer, alright, I can do that. That should be enough. Oh, and we'll put it away later. That won't even touch it. Harga. There, that's done. Now we need to get that camera. I'll crouch down under there. That's probably the way to do it. Okay, let's pop in there. And add it. Camera! View. Oh, that looks like a good spot for it. Yeah, I can agree with that. Absolutely empty. And charge the gas. So we need... We definitely need the mosquito. That looks cool there. With the mosquito parked there, that'll look even neater. Let's go ahead and put my toys away. Do it the old-fashioned way, come on. There. Now my inventory should be empty. It's not. Why not? All possible components were deposited. There we go. That's what I expected to see. Let's turn that off. Whoa. Don't know what that was. Heavens to Betsy. We need to find more rocks with just like one element or so. I had, I think my second game, I had a rock that had multiple resources in it. I think it had gold and iron or something. Kind of impressive. Having multiple cylinders really does help for flying back and forth between bases. It's not inconceivable I could take apart all these bases, but nah. These have nostalgia now. Boink. That was good. Okay, well, I think I'll do all that stuff kind of offline. Going to resupply the lake base with ice, get that tank full. Going to maybe build another mosquito, because yeah, this works pretty cool, or maybe make some improvements, I don't know. And make a defensive platform that I can move. Well, not defensive, offensive. Let's be truthful here. Oh, there is one cool technique. I think I want to lift this this beast, this rover, over to the lake, and maybe put a drill on it, drag it along the ice. But I'm going to airlift that. If I do that at all, it'd definitely be airlifted. I wanted to peek in here real quick. Is that something I could exploit? It's kind of a bad angle. Cobalt and silver both are available at about the same distance. Okay. Anyway, I think what I'll do is, of course, research how you fly into space properly, and proceed to not do it that way. And then I think I want to build another ship with some versatility. Mostly get resources, and if I get a lot of resources, I'll just do that offline, and then have you join me for the journey of building ships, I think. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. That was interesting. We lost the bee. I'm sad about that. But yeah, it's kind of a big bulky thing. I think we can build sleeker, or at least more developed ships. Oh, mercy sakes. That was an adventure, right? My goodness. I like what we can do with this game, but sometimes it's terrifying what happens in this game. Oh, gosh. Well, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.